Hey guys, it's WACK, and I haven't done one of these videos in such a long time, but today I'm going to bring you guys a top 5 video for Advanced Warfare, and today we're going to be looking at my personal top 5 favorite elite weapons of Advanced Warfare. Now with the top 5 favorite list, it's always going to be opinionated. Everybody has top 5 favorite everything. Top 5 favorite food, top 5 favorite Pokemon, top 5 favorite women, all that kind of different stuff. So this is going to be my personal top 5 favorite elite weapons. It's not going to be the top 5 weapons because it's obviously going to be the Obsidian Steed, aka RIP, the Speakeasy, you know, stuff like that. I wanted to try to make this list somewhat different without picking the common elite weapons that everybody uses, and that's the obviously gimme elite weapons. So I want to make this list based on looks, like how the gun appears, the name of the elite weapon, because some of these elite weapons have some pretty good, awesome freaking names, especially the XMGs. I love the names for that. Obviously how it does and how it performs and what was made better. Like, obviously the BAL, it's such an awesome weapon, and an elite variant of that is just going to make it even better. So that's why I wanted to pick a weapon that's probably not so good, but the elite variant is really, really good. And you'll see a few of those guns in this list. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Let's talk about my personal top 5 favorite list. But before I begin, one last thing, if you want to leave your own personal top 5 favorite elite weapons, leave them down in the comments below. Maybe your favorite elite weapon is the BAL Obsidian Steed. Let me know, but this is my top 5 favorite elite weapons for Advanced Warfare. Starting off this list, at number 5 is the HBR A3 Insanity. Now, I want to try to pick a weapon that really wasn't all that overused, but that wasn't really like underused or that was underpowerful, and I feel like this is the perfect weapon. Like the HBR A3, it's a pretty decent weapon. It's not the greatest like the BAL, but it's not terrible like, say, like the MK14. It's just like right there in the middle. I picture the HBR A3 kind of like the Scar of Advanced Warfare. It's an all-around good weapon. The fire rate could be better, but that's where the Insanity comes in. It comes in clutch with 2 more better fire rates and 1 more better damage. So it kind of ups the regular HBR from the mediocre weapon to a pretty decent weapon. It can hang in there with the Obsidian Steeds and the Speakeasies. So that's why I chose it as number 5. It's a great weapon to begin with, but it's even a better weapon because it improves what it kind of lacks, the fire rates. So that's number 5 is the Insanity, the HBR3 Insanity. Coming in next at number 4 is an elite weapon that you might just think to yourself, why? Why would you put this weapon on your list? Why would you ever include this on any top 5 list? But it's the XMG Bread and Butter, and there's a lot of reasons why I included this gun and this variant on this list. One, I love the XMGs. There's something different, there's something unique. They're dual wield light machine guns, which it may sound great on paper, it may sound like very powerful, like, oh my god, these are going to be the best weapons. Why have one light machine gun when you can have 2? When in reality, these light machine guns aren't that great. In fact, no, they're really bad. They're honestly really bad because they just spray everywhere. They're never on target. And they're just not that great. But the different variants that come with the XMGs, even the professional and the listed names themselves, are honestly really awesome. Like there's Black and White, Yin and Yang, Bread and Butter, Bacon and Eggs. I mean, they're just really awesome and different, unique names, and that's why I really do like the XMGs. The Bread and Butter just happen to be my favorite out of the 2 different elite weapons, which is the Bacon and Eggs and Bread and Butter. Bacon and Eggs increases the damage by 3. Bread and Butter increases the fire rate by 3. I just like the Bread and Butter, and the Bread and Butter was, I think, my 5th elite weapon that I ever got in a supply drop, so I kind of have a special place in my heart for it. And plus the colors, look at the design on this. They're gold and pink. It looks sexy, it's adorable, it's cute. The XMGs are just a unique weapon, a different type in their own sense, and it's number 4 on this list. You already know for every top 5 list we gotta have an honorable mention, and you already know I had to include a sniper in this week's top 5 list, and it's gonna be the Morse Doctor for this week's honorable mention. Now the Morse Doctor is pretty much one of the 2 quick scoping weapons in Advanced Warfare, the Morse Doctor and the Silver Bullet for the Morse. Now what the Doctor does, it increases the handling and the fire rate. What the Silver Bullet does is that it increases the damage but brings down the fire rate and the handling. So that's why I feel like the Morse Doctor is more of the quick scoping weapon, and the Silver Bullet is more or less just for the easy hard scoping kills. But the Doctor, I think, is the most popular sniper in Advanced Warfare. If we were to have to do a chart, I don't have a chart with me, but I feel like more people would like the Doctor more or less the Silver Bullet. Maybe you have a different opinion, but those are the 2 only elite weapon variants for the Morse. The Morse, it's a pretty good sniper. I really do like it. It's the sniper for Advanced Warfare that everybody mainly uses. In fact, there's there's even a playlist dedicated to the Morse. So it's the intervention of Advanced Warfare. They have 2 very good elite variants. They're not terrible, they're pretty good. I'm still looking for the Doctor and or the Silver Bullet, even though you can unlock the Silver Bullet. I think it's Prestige 4. But yeah, that's this week's honorable mention. It's the Morse Doctor. Can't complain about it. Making our way in the top 3, coming in at number 3 is the MP11 Goliath. Now this is the weapon that the submachine gun regular base MP11 is really bad. It's not the greatest submachine gun, in fact it's one of the lowest tier submachine guns in my personal opinion, but the Goliath, the elite weapon variant, makes it a whole lot better and makes it compete with the SMG speakeasies and all those different elite variants. It ups the MP11 by 3, but it also downgrades the handling by 3, which handling, it's reloading. I can give up reloading a couple times for 3 more damage. If it means less bullets to kill, then I'm all for it. The Goliath, it doesn't really look anything that special. It doesn't really change anything. The fact that it just increases it by 3 damage and makes it a way better submachine gun is the reason why it's number 3 on this list. The MP11, it's not the great weapon. It's not the greatest weapon in Advanced Warfare, but the elite variant, that's the whole point of elite variants, is to make the base weapon a whole lot better, and this is the perfect example. A bad weapon turning into a good weapon. If you guys didn't pass 2nd grade math, good is better than bad, bad is worse than good, and we just taught you something that you probably didn't already know. So that's number 3 on this list, is the MP11 Goliath. Coming in at the number 2 spot is probably, I feel like, is the most underused, powerfulest elite weapon out there, and that is the ARX Steel Bite. Now this is number 2 for many reasons. One, it has plus 3 damage, so it's a 3-round burst gun, so it's just going to be getting 1 shots and 2 shots for days. I love 3-round burst guns, but that's probably the reason why not a lot of people pick this when they probably pick like the Obsidian Steed or something like that. It's because it's a 3-shot gun. Me, I'm okay with 3-shot guns. I'm pretty decent with them, but not a lot of people are, I guess. So I don't know. I feel like it's a skill to use a 3-shot gun, as lame as that could sound. But the Steel Bite, it's not. Most of the time, it won't take more than like 3 pumps or 3 trigger shots to get a kill because of that plus 3 damage. It'll probably take either just 1 shot to the head or just a couple shots to the body, since it is so powerful. Another reason why, just like the XMGs, is because it's pink and gold. Now that's just so pretty. I know it's kind of lame, I know it's kind of nerdy, but that's just so pretty. This color scheme on this is awesome. The names on it are pretty decent. The damage is just woo, woo, baby, and the accuracy, you can totally fix that. Even though it's down 2 accuracy, throw a foregrip on it, throw a red dot on it, and you'll be good to go. The Steel Bite, that's why it's number 2. It looks pretty, and it's pretty powerful also. Coming in as my number 1 favorite elite weapon in Advanced Warfare is the AK-12 RIP. Now I know I said I wanted to make this list containing different elite weapons that weren't overused by the public and that wasn't the obvious best, but the AK-RIP has a lot of reasons why it should be the number 1 gun. And I feel like the number 1 reason why is because it's the rarest elite weapon in Advanced Warfare. The reason why it's the rarest is because you cannot unlock this weapon through prestiging in the Grandmaster ranks. When you get into Grandmaster Prestige 1, you unlock the Obsidian Steed, the 2nd Prestige, the Goliath, and so on and so forth. You can't unlock this weapon through prestiging, no hoo-sorry, so that means the only way you can unlock this weapon is through supply drops, and this weapon is not being unlocked through supply drops very easily. I don't see this weapon being received by people in supply montages, through supply drop openings, and all that kind of good stuff. So the rarity it's pretty high up there, and the fact that the AK-12, it's a decent assault rifle. It's not bad and it's not mediocre. It's somewhere in the middle between mediocre and the greatest assault rifle of all time. So it's somewhere in the middle, and the fact that the elite variant just ups it up to the very good rankings just makes it a whole lot better. Granted, the mobilizing does does drop by 1, but the damage and the accuracy get brought up severely. So just throwing a foregrip and ooh baby, it's gonna be killing everything in its sight. So the AK-RIP overall is just, I feel like it's the best elite variant. Sure, the Obsidian Steed, it's somewhere up there, but the AK-RIP, I think, is the most sawed-off elite weapon, or should be the most sawed-off elite weapon of all time when you're buying supply drops or when you're opening supply drops, anything like that, and that's why it's number 1 on this list. So that's why I want you guys to make your own list, because you guys probably disagree with me. You probably think the AKRIP shouldn't be number one. And that's why you should make your own list in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends so they can include their own list. I just want to see your guys' top 5 elite variants. You heard mine, and I think they're pretty good, but maybe yours is different. So let me know. Share this video with your friends also who think that their elite list is way better than mine. Let's just get chatting up in here. Let's just talk it out. So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Advanced Warfare. Leave your own comments down below. Share this video with your friends, and bye!